What's going on, everybody? This is the TheGameHuntah channel, a new episode, Rival Kingdom Basics. Today we're going to be using the base editor, okay? Because like I said, the game is going to be available in a few more days, so it's really important to get used to all those things, especially the base editor. It's super important to get familiar and play around with the layout of your base, because usually that is one of the first problems that new players might have, okay? It's a classic. A lot of new players, they have the issue that they get attacked extremely easy, and it's because they don't know how to organize their base. So let's go to the base editor, and in this episode, we're gonna try to organize my base a little bit, okay? Let's click in the let's click in the double arrow in top of map. See the map? In the bottom right corner, the little icon in top of that one is the base editor. Edit mode, perfect. So from here we can do a lot of things. First, one of the cool features of this base editor is that we can click in that little eye in the left side, and you can see exactly the range of the buildings that you have, and that is really cool. See, right away you know what is covering what is the range and everything. Super useful. Okay, so we're gonna keep that in mind. I'm not going to use it right now, but for example, we're going to start moving some pieces to organize our base. With the left, see, with this, with the bottom left corner, we have an option to, let me show you one more time. It's a touch and drag across, and multiple buildings can be moved at the same time. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna click in that one, and then I can drag. And then I can move all these buildings in one go. Isn't that cool? Or what? It's so easy. That is a feature that it blew my mind as soon as I saw it in the game, because it was so useful. Super useful. Look at that. Well, you can move one by one. You tap and then swipe. Tap, hold. Hold on. Tap, hold, and then swipe. Okay, that's easy. But perfect. But if you can move more than one building at the same time, I think it's pretty cool. So now we can just touch and drag, and now we have these 4 buildings selected. We can move them wherever we want, and they move together. Super awesome, cool feature in this edit mode. I mean, I haven't seen this one before in any other game, so I'm really happy when I saw this one. And like I said, the other one, that little eye, they show me the range of my buildings, especially defensive buildings. It's just amazing. That way you can plan your base in a better way. All right, so what we can do in here, we're gonna try to remove everything. Let me see. We're gonna move everything. We're gonna move all these buildings out. I'm gonna touch and drag. I'm gonna move all these guys out of here. I don't know if I'll be able to make them fit in there, but this is a cool thing. I can just select one by one if it wasn't enough space. All right, so what is important to do, or important to know when you build a base layout, or you're gonna start preparing your base? The most important building, of course, to protect is the Stronghold. This one over here. If the Stronghold goes down, everything goes down. So definitely it's mandatory to protect the Stronghold no matter what. So what we're gonna do in this this build, it's quite simple. It's a classic corner. Let's try to do a classic corner build. Okay, let me see if I can grab more than one walls together. Perfect. And then we can actually rotate them. Super easy. And then we can put the other one over here. Hold on, we're gonna drag this together. I'm gonna move it over here. Little by little. Perfect. This one goes over here. Perfect. All right. So what I'm trying to do, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a double layer wall in the back, just to force the enemies to attack me from the front. Okay, this is an experiment, of course, so don't get too crazy. You can come up with your own designs. That's the cool thing about the Rival Kingdom. There is no one strategy. There's hundreds of strategies. Okay, so we're gonna probably use that one. that one, that one, that one is probably more than enough for a double layer wall in the back of my base. Perfect. I'm gonna put that one in there. Cool. All right, so we got something like this. Okay. Yes, it doesn't look ultra fully amazing, but you know what? Sometimes it's really effective. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna start centering the what is important. We're gonna get probably the stronghold first. Let's put the stronghold over here. But before we get too crazy in there, we're gonna put the catapults, one in each corner, one over here, and the other catapult, which is over here. Remember, when you start the game, you're not going to have a catapult, okay? But it's really easy to get. I mean, really soon in the game, you will be able to have access at least to one. And the catapult, I believe, is the most important, at the beginning of the game, the most important defensive building. Why, you might think, right? It's because it's so powerful and the splash damage is just crazy. So definitely it's something that you need to consider and you need to protect with everything you have. Everything you got. Okay, so we're gonna put the catapult in there, one catapult in there. The idea is to protect my stronghold. So you can keep as close as possible to the stronghold. See, and I'm protecting those two areas. I'm gonna try to move this a little bit to the top. The reason is because I want to try to cover this angle over here in case they're trying to deploy in that area. Okay, so we're gonna deploy one over here and deploy the other one over here. Okay, that's number one. We can probably put this one over here if it's possible. There's enough room. Yes, so we can charge both our catapult. Super important. Now we can do the following. What is the most classic strategy that people are going to use? They're going to try to attack with your dragons, and with the dragons they're going to try to bring down the catapult. So what we're going to do is the following. We're going to put the sky watchers protecting the catapults right there. Okay, perfect. So with the sky watchers right there, we can protect easily our catapults from a dragon. Okay, might probably want to put another one. Let's see if we can move this a little bit, just a little bit. I'm thinking that maybe I can move this over here. Trying to gain like an extra protection in the back. Okay. I'm thinking. Okay, I'm planning as I go, and this is the idea of this special episode, so I can show you real quick how we can, not real quick, but how to build a really decent base when you start playing the game. Okay, so in the front of the base, we're gonna start putting what is the most important, the secondary more important buildings besides the defensive buildings are the portals. Okay, because the portals can grant your enemy with a lot of mana. If they have a lot of mana, they will be able to use the special abilities of the agents, and that is not good at all. That is something that we have to avoid at any cost. So let me see. I'm trying to play around with this a little bit more. See if we can move this a little bit lower if it's possible. See if we can hold on. Don't worry about it. Just right now I'm playing around with my design. Okay, trying to see what is a good way to have this organized. Okay, because I want to put something in the back. I don't want to leave this. There you go. This is what I'm trying to do. It's gonna be enough space? Probably not. Let's move this a little bit, this a little bit, this stronghold down, this down, this down, this down. Now we have enough space for the one of the watchtowers, which is great. We're gonna put the other watchtower over here. We can probably one more time make some quick arrangements in our base, and that's all we need. Perfect. Looking good so far. Looking good. What else I'm gonna put in the back? Probably I'm gonna put one of the spell towers. Okay, spell tower, just in case. They have some extra protection with the walls, so I should be able to stop if somebody's coming from that area. And If that doesn't work, I had the catapults providing some extra support. Alright, so let's continue. What is next? We can probably put some of the portals in the meantime between these buildings. I don't think I'm gonna have enough space. Oh yeah, I should have enough space here. Perfect. Okay, now it's fully charged. So now we have charged 2 watchtowers and 2 catapults. Perfect. That works really good for me. I'll take that any day. Another thing that I would love to protect probably is my gold storage. So I'm gonna put 1 gold storage over here. Trying to separate those buildings, okay? Storage, it's not a good idea to keep them together because it's really easy to... Oh, I need to destroy that one. Okay, that's fine. You don't want to lose your resources, okay? That resources are so important for you to grow. So your hard-earned gold that you probably stole from somebody else, you want to make sure that you can keep it with you and safe, okay? I'm gonna probably put some watchtowers in here in the front. Right now, I'm just doing a quick layout of my base, okay? This is not probably the final touch. I might probably need to make some big arrangements in the future, but at least I want to have a quick build to show you in this episode. We can probably put another portal in here, another portal in there, trying to protect as much as we can. We can put this one over here, over there, and then we have this one over here. Perfect. Some more portals, trying to protect the portals, of course. This is the kingdom portal, so some of the protection. Buildings that I don't really care that much are the barracks, so I can put the barracks in one corner. I can put the blacksmith in another corner. For now, I'm not really interested in use them at all. You can of course use them, but for now I won't. Okay, now we're gonna start building, making some quick arrangement. I got another watchtower in here, which I'll probably put in the middle over here. Dude, I don't know if this base is is good, but at least it looks extremely cool. Okay, so no complaints. Perfect. So we're gonna continue building. I'm probably gonna start putting some. Now I need to take an extra minute to analyze how I'm gonna. What else I'm gonna add to this building? I'm gonna put the gold mines or gold smelters inside. I'm gonna put them in front. That is something that we need to figure it out. I'm gonna probably bring down that little tree from there. So you know what we're gonna do? Let me finish the building. I'm gonna put some music in the background because otherwise the video is gonna be too long, and then we'll continue. I'll be right back. Alright, so like I said, this is a really basic layout. I will show you probably more advanced layouts in the future as we move forward. What I'm trying to do with this layout is to have like a main entrance or opening, trying to invite my opponent to come from this area. Okay, if they come from here, well, they don't really have much access to. You know what? I can probably make a quick change. I'm gonna move you, my friend, over here. I'm gonna move over there. So cool that you can make those changes that easily. Perfect. All right, because that portal gives more mana than the ancient shrine. Okay, that's why I decided to put it in the back. All right, so with this, the good thing is that why do I put that many buildings in front of the defensive buildings? The reason is because when you deploy units on the battlefield, depending on the position or the location where you deploy the unit, they're gonna try to target one building in front of them. Okay, if they don't have any of those defensive building on range, okay, or target, they won't be able to target that, and they are going to target the other building in front of them. For example, if you deploy an archer or an expo in this area, chances are that the expo is going to start targeting the gold smelter, or this one, or the portal, but not the watchtower, because it is not a direct line that the expo can actually go and deploy in one area and right away get access to the watchtower. Okay, that's the cool thing. That is the one of the things that you have to learn at the beginning. Okay, especially when you attack. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do some quick episode on offense on Rival Kingdom. So I'm gonna show you how to deploy your units correctly. And then we are gonna analyze exactly what I'm trying to explain in this one. Okay, how depending on where you locate or you deploy your units is which building they're gonna target first. Okay, there's some units, for example, yeah, there is probably some units that are a little bit different. For example, the Mauler. The Mauler try to target defensive buildings right away. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you put the Mauler in here or over here. He's always going to try to target the closest defensive building in the area. But the Paladin, the Expo, the soldiers, they're going to target everything in front of them. It doesn't matter if it's defensive building or it's a construction or resources or portal, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Okay, so with this build, the idea is to have this the Primus conduit in the back, which allow me to extend it, charge some of my adjacent defensive buildings that they can do more damage. Or look at that, see, the damage got increased because of the conduit. Super cool. But the unit, the building has to be extremely close to the Primus conduit, otherwise you won't be able to charge them. Right now they're in perfect location. I got 4, which is the maximum that I can charge in here, and I have both of my catapults and 2 of my watchtowers with the under the effect of the Primus conduit, so which is perfect. Okay, so that way my catapults are gonna do extra damage, and it's important probably to keep charging the. Let's charge this one a little bit more. Perfect, fully charged for a day and 4 hours. So in the meantime, well, the enemy is gonna try to come from here. Okay, and again, there is no base that is 100%. Okay, this is just a design, a quick design, just to show you how important and what building you need to protect. But there is no base 100%. It's gonna protect you 100%. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. But in the meantime, I believe this one can work really well. Okay, if enemies are coming from this area, yeah, they're gonna come. I need to target. I need to fight against all these watchtowers, and also got the bunker over here. And once they get close to the stronghold, I'm gonna have my catapult in range to attack them. So apparently there is no like a angle where they can start attacking my stronghold with expo without receiving damage from my catapult. Maybe in this corner, maybe over here close to the watchtower. That could be probably one point of maybe a flaw in the base, but in general it should probably hold quite okay. So I'm gonna probably record a couple of defenses, okay, so you guys can see how this base is performing during the game. But again, basically I wanted to show you how the base editor works. Super cool feature of Rival Kingdom. Remember, May 7, it's almost here. I'll see you the next one, guys. Take care, everybody.